Oh, oh, oh my. I forgot that I need to... For one, I need to move this over to this. Whoop. How do I announce... I need the link to my own stream? How do I do that? Let's quickly go to blank screen. Okay, we can put that back up. Hi. Notifications. You're so good. I need to link that I'm going live for the Discord here. Hit shareable link. There we go. Go7 stream. Happy face. Okay. Hello. All right. That's good. I was just going to do my challenge turns. Shadow, before you go to bed, what do you think I should pick? I'll move this down for you so you can actually see. For this match right here. It's tier 4, a Marengo. Who should I be? Hello. Okay. Your choices are Adder, Jess, Cole, Grim, and Jake. So not a ton of options, but I think that the definite it's Marengo. Here, I can show you. It's this map. Definite favorites are Adder and Jake, I believe. Adder's probably the most picked. I can actually check. Yeah. Jess gets a fair number of picks, though. Cole's okay. Cole and Grim actually get similar numbers. That's pretty surprising. But lots of Jake, lots of Adder. Ooh, okay. I will do as you command. Or Jess? I'll switch to Jess. Jess will probably be harder than Jake. I'll quickly take that turn. Way down here. Infantry, end the turn. Bam. Got this game. I'm going to move my window up a bit. I'm grabbing the wrong thing, apparently. There we go. Oh. I revealed clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. I don't know if Nosehair Thief has been watching this stream or not. I had like a psychic feeling that they were. Ooh, where do you go with these infantry? You just walk across here. Mr. Chewy. Alright, we'll just do a double load. Go all the way down here. Unload. Let me turn up the music a tiny bit. Okay. The capture phase looks really wonky on this map because of all the rivers. Looks like these properties are kind of risky to go for. Start heading towards the middle. Like so. And he can go for this one. Man, what a weird capture phase. It's like really awkward to go up here to try and get this capture. Because then, like, what do these guys do? I guess this guy would go here and then here and then here. And he would go here. And then 1, 2, 3, and then to here. Okay, I guess that works out. I had talked about getting a transport copter. But even that's kind of iffy. I kind of want to just go double recon. There's lots of early aggression over here because it's hard to get vehicles out there. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll just get infantry here. March down here. Grab a recon. Then we'll get a mech. So I can go here, and then next turn it will be able to, or in the following turn, it'll be able to load into the lander. I'm not even sure if this is a good opening at all, but looks fun. And over here, oh, this is a new map. Hi, Advanced Warrior. What is the best way to open this map? Here or here? And the middle doesn't look super important. We'll go over here. Okay. And that turn, you're succeeding from your mistakes? What does that mean? That capture up here, over here. Easy peasy. Good evening. Airport. Finish the capture. Start this capture. Head over to this base. I don't think I want to build any vehicles right now, so we're good. Bam. All challenge games. The turns taken. The one that I actually made the very elaborate opening for on Stalingrad. Excuse me, my opponent timed out, so I won on day one. Kind of all that down. That means just 2 more games, and then I'll have a 25 game queue. You forgot to capture your third base? Holy smokes. You still won? Yeah, Danielle, I'll be sure to use it again. I'm doing something similar on the on this static map going for this airport. Not before this base, but second. So I'll get a fast transfer copter there. Sure. Advance warrior. Oh, there's a hyphen. Oh, the game's ongoing right now. No, the third base on this one's like right here in the middle. How long did you forget it? Oh, it's a good point. I can just look at the replay. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. You're like going for these aggressive ones. And then you realize that there's a base over here. Probably because you saw Content walk towards it. Content went for these back properties really fast. It's not that bad. It does kind of suck to be delayed here, but you're not having any pressure put on you, so you probably get some free properties here. Tank. That's a very early Sammy tank. And the tank to answer. Big ol' fight. And then that's where we're up to. Okay. Looks like the opening didn't do too poorly. Is this a tournament match? In which case I can't really say stuff about it. It just says game. Hi, Floofy. Not a tournament match. Okay. I like how you're like blocking his properties. It's pronounced fluffy. Sorry about that. It's fluffy with an H. The boop mister. Yeah, getting the first tank can feel good. You like force the tank out of this one base side. That's nice. I think that's good. Oh, no, Zerthie's taking their turn. They may or may not be watching the stream. Kiss you? No, that's a little inappropriate. Oh, yeah, I'll show the Fantasy General thing. I've taken my turns. 1 second. One second.
The centuries pass. 300 years.
Is it working? No, I'm not seeing. Oh no, there we go. There we go. Now it sees it. Now it sees it. I'm not going to be answering any personal questions. This is Fantasy General II. It's also a turn-based strategy game. I figure I can maybe play through some of this when there's no turns to take on my challenge account. This has a lot of solo. I'm not a huge hugger. A lot of solo content, so you get to fight the AI a lot. So I'll just start up this little campaign here. I guess I'll play as the ranged version. I have played some Fire Emblem. Only of the more recent games. We can turn on Iron Maiden. Sure. I guess I'll even turn on the... I don't know. I'm not that good. Sure. Stellaris. That sounds familiar. Yeah, this is hexagon based. The winter is near, son, and the harvest was poor this year. We need to get food for the clan to survive. Clan Danag has more than enough wealth to spare. This is a chance to prove your mettle. Raid their steads and bring back home some good loot. Thank you for trusting me with this, father. How should we respond? Clan Danach won't even see me coming. I will raid them and return laughing at them, scratching their heads. Or I will do my best for our clan and make you proud, I promise. Are we a goody two-shoes? Or are we a hardened barbarian? We're a goody two-shoes? Goody two-shoes it is. I think he says the same thing in response regardless, which is kind of weird. I know, son. This is why I trust you with this task. Take some of our younglings with you. They seem as eager to prove themselves as you. Be quick, son. This is a raid, not a war party. And watch out for dire wolves. They're roaming the highlands again, all hunger and teeth. May our ancestors watch over you. Okay. So you start every mission placing your units in the little deployment zones. In this case, it's very limited as we just have 4 slots and 4 units down here. This is our main guy. And these are our more soldiers. And we can name these units. Sadly, can't rename the main guy, but we can name these guys. Who wants to be named here? We do Shadows pack. The Advanced Warriors. Will do. Advance Warriors. I'm sure they will live a long and happy life. Advance Warriors. Please. What about this one? We do Shadow of Ravens. We can do Shadow Ravens. Name him Deegis. Satan. Oh my gosh, you guys. You want Deegis? All right, we'll do Deegis's squad. For the Deegis squad. Well, that's not how you spell squad. There we go. Penguin. We have Deegis squad. We can make these guys the penguins. The penguins. Like that. No worries, Advanced Warrior. Make them the penguins. Alrighty. End deployment. So in the top right here, we have the region's wealth, which is like a timer for how quickly to complete the mission just to be able to get loot, I guess. The penguins are just acting as humans, yeah. And all of these blue eyes, let's can zoom in a bit, over the characters when they're like in the woods means they're hidden. Imagine having to edit a video. I do edit videos. And every unit has little abilities down here, like ambush. So if an enemy moves next to a unit that has ambush, and that unit, and the ambush unit is hidden, so they have like the blue eye, then they will get a free attack on that unit. Like a Forest in Advanced Wars, yeah. And then these guys have charge attack. And charge attack is basically double damage. It does an attack, and then it attacks again. In all terrain, so they can move through stuff, no problem. Can I turn on grid? Oh, there we go. So if I place them in the forest right there, they're hidden. And if these guys move into this tile or this tile, then these guys, Deegis' squad will jump out and attack them. I guess I'll do a similar thing with this forest right here. And then we'll try and bait them in using our main guy. So he'll stand here right out in the open. And now if these guys come in and try and hit me here or here, then our trap will be sprung. I don't know if the penguins have any abilities. Doesn't look like it. Their spear breaks charge. So if these guys attacked into these guys, they wouldn't get their free charge damage. Let's scroll a bit. Our turn. Aha! We got our ambush. So our charge got broken because they were on rough terrain, so we didn't get any charge bonus. And then our main guy is an archer, so he has 1 defensive fire, where he gets a free attack against anyone that either attacks him or someone who he's next to once per turn. And man, there's a lot to talk about here. There's an experience system in the game. Every level a unit gets increases their health by 10% and damage by 5%. And you get experience by having units die within 3 tiles of you. So we'll try and take these guys out. Unlike in Advanced Wars, you can move and then attack later. Yeah, every mission is a route mission to gain maximum experience, and then you also get to loot the settlements, like the vicious barbarian that you are. We have slain them. You'll see that everyone here will have gotten 10 experience for that victory. There's defensive fire going off, and the wolves coming in through the trees trying to get me. So if I step onto this settlement, you can raid it. Good night, Shadow. You can raid it as a free action. So we'll take our shot. And we'll start the raid, which will drain one of the region's wealth. And next turn, it will become a raided settlement, and we will get some loot. With poor wolves. And then, damage-wise, if the health is red, that means it's wounds. And if you rest for a turn, you will get all your wounded back. Or for any of the little notches here that is blank or black, that means there was a death in the squad, and you won't get that back from just resting. Looks like I got 25 gold for raiding the settlement, which is not a ton. And then I believe every mission is Fog of War. What would the star have done instead of raiding? You mean this one down here? This is the skill tree for my hero. So as the hero goes up in levels, I will be able to select upgrades for it. So I think on this side, I become a better archer. On this side, I get more slots to hold items. And in the middle, I get more abilities for buffing animals. Currently, I have no skill points to spend, but once he gets a level, he will. And then every base unit, so like these younglings, they have their own upgrade tree. So this is one of the places where you can spend money, as well as weapons and armor, and I don't know, liquid mana. And you'll be able to upgrade them to other units. Like if I had one weapon, I'd be able to turn these guys into slingers. If I had an armor, I could turn them into axemen. If I had 3 weapons, I could turn them into a berserker. And go on their own little upgrade trees. Werebears and cleavers and the like. We'll just leave the penguins to heal up. And you can double click to make stuff happen instantly. Some good damage. So I'll have I'll have these guys come forward. We'll go stand next to them, I guess. Take a shot. And we can see how the charging works. So, because these guys have charge, first they hit them with the charge, and then the actual battle commences. And when battles happen, there isn't attacker then defender. They just hit each other at the same time. But because he has charge, first he hits them. And then they have their little battles. So we took very little damage while doing a ton. I should have raided. Oh well. I'll raid now. Just stand there. When you kill a unit, you move into its tile. I can't really move these guys right now. But I can have I'll move you over here a bit. And have these guys come. Advanced warriors. Going for the kill. Like so. And we got a weapon. So that means we have enough. You can see down here the little red anvil and hammer, which means that these units have enough to get an upgrade. I could turn them into slingers if I want to. I don't know if that's even that good. But sure, we'll turn the Dija squad into slingers. When you upgrade them, you'll note that their wounds go away, which is very handy. Now they are slingers. Slingers have a ranged attack, and they do double damage if they're standing adjacent to the target that they're attacking. This is the next settlement for me to go after. He's got some younglings behind it, and some of these little spear guys. Defensive fire goes off, defensive fire goes off, and then they get to attack. And now you'll see that the little arrows were, instead of green, they were grayed out, which meant that they didn't have any defensive fires left. So if the computer had left the city to hit me, I would not have struck back. And because it's in a settlement, you can see all of these defensive things they get. They have a 33% damage reduction, and it also breaks charge, which means you just can't get the charge. But this guy can't break charge, so we'll just get him. Like so. I'll take a little fire. If you get hit while you're resting, it cancels your rest. We do more damage when we're next to him, so we'll just go for it. Just lay into him. I'll step to here, so these guys can step to here. Attack. And hopefully this will finish him off. There you go. Raid and end the turn. We have raided enough to last us the winter. Let's get home before the Dana warriors catch up with us. And there you go. Easy peasy. I think I'll just play the one mission because it's kind of late. But that's how it's done. And then at the end, you can pay money to replace any deaths you had in your squads so that you don't lose the experience points. You're like paying money to train them up to the rest of the squad. Otherwise, you'll lose experience points equivalent to the death in your squad. So if you lost half of your squad mates, you'd lose half the experience. So I'll pay the 2 to keep the 5 experience. Alrighty. Let's quickly look back at, see if I have any turns to take. And then I'll call it a night for a nice short stream. It looks like I do have a turn to take on this one. Let's see if I can actually have, like... Nope, I have not seen my opponent yet. We'll move in here. Start this capture. Just kind of gently start some captures along here. I think I want to go into this forest. Yeah, I mean, it's safer than standing on this platform. I don't know if this was a safe tile to go for, but I don't think so if my opponent got a recon. I'll probably just load this guy into here next turn. Let's go see what's going on. What does that reveal? Those these 2 properties. I think this is better, revealing this one. This doesn't show this one. Is there a way to reveal that one? Let's see what's going on. Nothing. Maybe I do get a transfer copy. You get more recons. Save up for a copter. I think I'll just save up for a copter. Double mech. I'm getting infantry in these ones for sure. And if I get a mech here, I'll have 3,000 left over, and that wouldn't let me get a copter. So we'll just get an infantry. Refresh to make sure I don't miss any buys and end the turn. Okay. I'm going to call it there. There's a short stream taking the challenge turns, introducing what Fatansy General II was. It's a pretty cool game. I hope everyone has a lovely night, though. Yeah, exactly. Good night, Fluffy.